So this video doesn't need an intro or anything like I'd done in my other videos, but, I'm also not going to use a voice changer because I'm using my male persona for shits and giggles, because why the fuck not? I'm going to use my actual voice. And honestly, this is going to be the last message call I'm going to have to do after years dealing with this person. So, I advise that people are going to have to buckle in and grab some snacks and sodas and whatnot. And hopefully this video ain't long, but if it is, then I apologize once again. But, yeah, I think I got some pretty clear things to say. So I'm going to start from the bottom to the top. So 6 to literally a week ago, basically, I found out some weird logins to my toy house. Now, everybody's going to ask what a toy house is. Basically, a folder gallery kind of thing of where to put your characters, art, of said character, whatever. We're only gonna specify that a little bit. So I noticed that there was 4 to 5 different logins from different areas, but with the same device. So I changed my password again, and this is not the first time that this has ever fucking happened. To where my abuser and the abuser's ex-friend, girlfriend, whatever the hell Lumi is to them, would try to get into my stuff and try to mimic my texting style or talking style as if I would say these things. We all know it wasn't me, and we all know that I don't use Toy House like that. But this is now not the first, not the second, not the third, not the fourth. This is at least about the 5th time. And it's always an inconvenience whenever, my abuser is really fucking bored with herself and has nothing better to do and will always point me as this villain in a Disney book. When I have admitted to my downfalls plenty of different times. I have admitted that I have said some fucked up shit, especially when it came to self-defense. But this person has put me in a lot of fucking shit. Has put me to a sanity. Like, I lost my sanity to this person for about 7+ years. I would say a decade, but I cut ties with them for 3 years now, since I got with my boyfriend. Now, again, because how a lot of things are very triggering when it comes to my abuser, and there is a lot of, content that comes to this, and people who have been a part of it and know about it, then I think you know where I'm going to get with this. But when it comes to this video and YouTube guidelines, I'm not going to get further depth into it. But if you know, you fucking know. If you don't, then, well, I'm not going to talk about this any further, because guess what? This is a waste of my fucking time, but here I am discussing this. So, if you look into these freaking community posts, which this is an account that I literally called out almost a year ago, but it's been half a year ago, but it's been close to a year. Close to it. Like, in a few months, it will be a year. I've called this person out before because they doxed my abuser, which I done my hardest to not have my abuser's address on there and whatnot. Because, I thought it was the right fucking thing to do, and I hid this person from this shit. And we all know that formally this is Lumi. Now, you're going to be asking me who Lumi is. Lumi is another individual who is also abusive and toxic. But, again, I do have a video that describes all of it. I mean, yes, I did crash out in this video I have made about my abuser, but that video itself describes so much shit they have put me through. So I'm probably going to have to link that in the description below. Again, you can ignore my crash outs and everything and ignore the extra shit that, shouldn't have been added on there, but I thought it was important to add it on there and also express that this person is a shitty individual. Now, I just find it also ironic for this bulletin on my toy house to be publicly made. The same time I find out I had an email sent to me about 4 to 5 different locations getting into my toy house. I find that pretty astonishingly ironic. Right, besties? Right, okay. So, this person hasn't said anything back, and I know they won't say shit. Because either they're quivering in fear because they know they got caught once the fuck again for not only starting shit, but trying to also get me and my abuser into another conflicted conversation and beef or whatnot. I'm also still waiting for my abuser to, I guess, give me paperwork of something because I put her in emotional distress. When, again, there is so much shit that they have put me through and other people through. So, I mean, if you really want to get technical by law, Not only is it on the internet, and not only is the cops really gonna do shit because we're from bumfuck fucking Egypt, especially depending of how the laws work and whatnot, but at the same time, it's like we're grown fucking adults, and you're the only one that still grasps onto me and can't learn how to fuck off, right? I forgot my abuser existed, really. Yes, I have talked about them time to time to express about, shit they put me through. But in reality, I completely forgot their name. What Alice, whatever nickname, whatever the fuck they go by, all this shit. Till literally today. Today, guys, literally today. And I'm laughing my ass off because it's funny to me. Now, I know I should be taking this seriously. I am, but how much more serious can I fucking go with this? Because honestly, it's a fucking joke. My abuser is a straight up joke. She admitted to stalking me, admitted that, she had like this quote unquote yandere obsession with me. She admitted that, she is a horrible person, but she's still the victim. And all these kind of fucking things. Unlike her, I actually admitted my downfall, took accountability, responsibility, grew the fuck up, actually goes outside and touch some grass, and actually focuses on my mental health and get the help that I need. Unlike her, who sits on her ass and does nothing and gets babied as if she's fucking 5 years old again and gets treated like she's a real life freaking Lolita that she's not, and then will complain that people are creeps to her, but, whose fault was that? Anyways, getting ahead of myself. But yeah, no, I honestly find this pretty fucking hilarious. That you got nothing better to do with yourself to still come after me for what exactly this time? Because again, everybody knows my typing style and how I talk. This, that's not me. That is not me. Everybody knows. You can compare how I talk and how I type, and when you compare that, you're gonna see there's no resemblance that that's me talking. It's not. Yeah, I wish for people's downfalls, especially my abusers and shit, but guess what? Half of the shit I would say would stay behind closed doors, not publicly. But at the same time, despite of my abuser doing some fucked up shit to me, I still sat there in good faith saying, I hope that she gets the help that she needs. Maybe when there is a time and place, we could be friends again. Well, not even friends again now, but that was always the mindset I had for fucking years. But then I realized this person is mentally sick in the head. There's no helping them. There's no help at all. They're going to sit in a loop where this is going to happen countlessly, and they're just not going to get better. And I'm just going to have to live with that they're not going to get better. And why am I going to put myself into these kind of predicaments all the time by these people who have done me wrong and abused me, like, emotionally and mentally to the point where it gets physical? I've been through this, like, not more than once, but about more than once. Because, there was at least 3 to 4 people who have fucked me up and abused me in different ways, shapes, and forms. So it's honestly like, why am I going to put myself in that predicament? But the thing is, people need to also realize is that I'm not a fucking ass kisser as I once was. And I'm also not the type of person that takes your fucking shit and wants to freaking, hurt myself for your pleasure. I actually get back up and put you in your place, and you're the one that fucking runs away and gets scared. And then you still want to sit there painting me as something that I'm not, which that is totally fine. Because honestly, again, I really don't give two flying fucks about what you got to say or do. You're just bored with yourself. And guess what? If you're going to sit there saying that I'm the problem, no, I haven't been the problem this entire time. It's you. It's you, and it's not me. And I realized that this entire time it wasn't me, it was you. Anytime I spoke up and defended myself of the allegations that you and my abuser have made, I'm still somehow the bad guy because I stuck up for myself and I found the right people in my life. I smell fucking jealousy, but I also smell a fucking little crippling bitch. And I'm not talking about crippling as in, like, the form that you're gonna probably take it as, like wheelchair. No, I'm talking about a crippling bitch who can't get herself together and she's mentally fucking unhinged. That's the kind of cripple I'm talking about. And I'm sorry if I hurt your fucking itty-bitty feelings, but guess what? As somebody who's your victim, I don't give two fucks. I don't even give a fuck how you feel at the moment. I don't give a fuck about how you feel at any other time of the moment. But I also want to state that the tarot readings that I fucking got the other fucking night where you're still trying to push and backfire your fucking venom at me, guess what, bitch? I'm reflecting it. Like, yep, nope. Turn that fucking bitch right around and bring it back to her, because guess what? I don't see how I fucking deserve it. And not only that, once again, what the fuck have I done this time besides mind my own business? Right, so honestly, kindly and disrespectfully, go fuck yourself and actually get your fucking life together and do us all a favor and get the fuck off the internet and go get an actual life. You're gonna be what, 24, 25? Get a fucking grip, bitch. At this point, I am gonna sit there saying nobody fucking cares. Nobody cares about you. Nobody loves you. Bye. Shoo. Like, you're the fly on the wall that I should have killed long ago. Bye. Stupid fucking bitch.